Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? I know y'all like, what the hell? Yeah, I got stories and shit to tell today. Uh, First of all, if this is your first time here, welcome. For those of you returning, what's happening? My bull gang, we are in bull season. Full on. Today is, what is today? The 25th. So we're getting ready to do Taurus weekly update. We are going to roll from tomorrow, April 26th, through Tuesday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. That shit right there. Where's my notes? I've been taking notes. I most certainly have. Tomorrow, April 26th, pink moon. This is the first super moon, which means it's going to look bigger than it actually is. It always does, but this time it's just going to look extra fat. That's a good thing because we're in Taurus season and we are all about that abundance. This one is coming in Scorpio, which is our direct opposite, or what some astrologers call our detriment, which means it's the opposite sign and y'all do shit different, that part. But because it is in a water sign, obviously it has something to do with emotions. And then those of you that know a damn anything about Scorpio, you know it is not just surface shit. So then that kind of brings me to, what happened to weekend update, Miss EJ? I am first of all proud to say that I have only one person in my experience currently that is toxic. But unfortunately, I can't just cut myself short of this particular person because of family relationships, whatever. So I do my best. But I slipped up last week and I did what I shouldn't have done, which was put my energy in that energy. And even though it was for a very brief period of time, that shit took me out. What you want me to tell you? So if you have people that are in your experience that you can cut off, that it's not going to be, this is my grandmama, this is my mama, some shit, and it's not just going to create a whole bunch of bullshit, cut them out. Cut them out. Negative people in your experience, and even if it is a close relative, keep some damn distance. Get some rope and just keep some shit at a distance. Do the minimal, but it is also about timing. Sometimes you need to have conversations with people, especially if they're family members. But if it's going to impede on what you're trying to accomplish, dear bull, don't do it. Don't do it. It'll take you off your game. And if you are not strong enough, which is no shame in that, everybody is not at the same place spiritually. Or if you don't have that callus built up where you can kind of pull yourself up out of some shit in a matter of days versus a matter of weeks or months, it's all right, boo. But toxic people in your experience, just do your best. Do your damn best. At any rate, so that'll give you some kind of indication of where this moon is going, especially emotionally. And this is, again, with the deeper ties. This is not, some Aries type Leo shit that's just right up there in your face. This is going to be shit that is deep down, things you probably don't talk about, think about, or deal with much, but there it's still energy that is within you that is just kind of off the rails on some shit. This is a love and money week, and this is also a no arguing week. I know y'all only had one full week of get your horns out and go go run through the China shop. We still got this Aries April energy that we're dealing with. Mars, I did not do a whole lot of research on. I know Mars came up several times in the articles that I was reading. I forget what Mars is doing. My focus wasn't on Mars because I'm really focusing on Mercury. We got a month, actually, before it goes retrograde. It goes retrograde on May 29th. So I'm kind of focused in Pluto. On Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, is going retrograde. That will be the first planet to go retrograde in weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm going to just say to y'all, I know because the last 3 or 4 weeks have been like, what the fuck? Now you understand the reasoning of why we need to have planets go retrograde. Sometimes more often than not. Because if you have to deal with the energy, just think if you had to deal with this energy all year, every year, with no retrograde, you lose your damn mind. I would too. Good plan. So you just understand the necessity of having planets going. People underestimate the power and the energy that the planets rain down here on poor little Earth. But man, they be doing some damage. You got all of them piled up in somebody else's corner. You fucked up. So I now have a greater appreciation for retrograde planets, because the past 3 weeks, man, I'm sorry, just everybody, like, yes, we're not retrograde. This is actually what it is. You fool. I'm good. Looking at this week, money is going to dominate. It's going to be the river flowing underneath you all week. For some of you, it's about getting on a tighter budget. For some of you, you are in a planning phase where you may have a trip or something special coming up, a wedding, maybe the birth of a baby. So you're kind of sitting on your money. Pay attention, people. Pay attention. The energy at play right now is no joke around your money. It will fog your mind and have you doing some shit you probably don't need to do. Just keep an eye on your money, on your accounts, on where things are going. This is not so much of the push and pull of not having enough money or the strain of trying to figure out where to get money. This is really about babysitting your money and making sure the baby don't get out in the middle of the street trying to play in traffic. That part right there. So just keep your eye. That's going to run you probably from now till this time next week. So just keep your eye. Once we get into the month of May, things are going to ease up considerably. There are going to be some challenges and snags, I am sure. But the energy, this Aries energy, and see all this energy, direct motion energy with Aries. Aries is a part of Mars runs air. This is fucked up. It's just fight or flight type shit. So once you get into the month of May, some of this is going to tone down and not so on the edge of your seat type shit. Love. If I could show you what I see, it's like needlepoint. Pull the needle up, put the needle in. Pull the needle up, put the needle in. There are a lot of new beginnings on the horizons for a lot of you, either with a new person or I don't mean to sound funny, but you get what I'm saying, or a recycled person, somebody from your past. This time things are going to be different. So those of you that are peeking into new relationships, brand new, don't know, ain't never been with type relationships, this is going to be different for you. And it's going to require that you be present, that you're in the present moment as best as you can be. And, even if you have to out loudly say, I'm trying to be in the present moment, so you can just get your mind, especially when you're dealing with issues of love and relationships, sometimes your mind has a tendency to just kind of go off on a tangent on some bullshit. And depending on what other planet placements you may have in your chart, to some greater or lesser degree, can have you just going off in a real tangent on something stupid. And that's what you don't want to do this week. So try to be as present as you can for a small handful of y'all. Some of you are going through breakup shit. These are relationships that may have been started maybe last summer, and they've just kind of run their course. That's the energy that I feel. So there may be, and this is not going to be a big shock to you. Probably, for those of you that this is resonating with, you're probably tired of this person anyway. So if it's going to break up, this week would be a good time for it to break up. So there may be a situation or a circumstance where you're like, you know what, fuck it. You do you, and I will do me. For the rest of you on relationships that are changing status, once again, that recycled energy. This is a different thing, Taurus. This is a different thing. And recycle really is not a bad one to use. You just like a can, aluminum or plastic gets recycled and repurposed. Kind of that energy with this situation for whoever I'm speaking to. There are things for a lot of you, this may be karmic, maybe a twin flame, soulmate, deep soul connection, some shit like that. Class is getting ready to start. And this is not a calculus class. This is going to be a relatively easy set of things that you need to just kind of review and learn about yourself and your partner, the person that you're dealing with. So don't feel like this is getting ready to be Saturn return and shit and just everything is like, you can't do it. It ain't like that. This is going to be different. So have your mind open to different. That's what I'm going to say. Don't go back to the past. I remember you do it. Nah. Ain't that kind of party. Oh, there's the challenge. Give and receive. Yeah. Those of you that are procrastinating on some kind of travel for like June or August or something with the kids, or July or August with the kids, stop. Hurry up. Get it done. You're going to fuck around and what you're trying to get ain't going to be there. I don't know who I'm talking to, but there you go. There's your message. Check these up too. I shuffled the cards actually, but the spirit is making me making me do this again. So okay, what the shakeup is? Don't know what the shakeup is. Oh, well, look at there. The devil. It's the ass end of the devil. How about that? Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Temperance, 9 of Wands, King of Swords, oh shit, World card, Ace of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. These nines, let me just tell you what I'm hearing right now. These nines are telling me the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. This is about something, a financial situation. These nines I'm seeing. So some of you may have been in a picky, sticky kind of situation. A sticky wicket, as one of my uncles used to say. It's over. So you should get whatever you got coming back to you. You should get it. It's going to make you, I don't know who I'm talking to. It's going to make you understand your choices and why you shouldn't have done what you did. But if there's money to be brought back to you, it will be brought back to you. But you're going to regret having done whatever it is you did in the first place because it took all this time to get whatever back to you. So just know that there's a lesson. That's a hard lesson that I think the universe is trying to embed in you for something coming towards you in the future. Yeah, that's it. The front end of your overall energy. Come back to center with the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, it's time to stop juggling shit. And a lot of you feel this. This is at the top end of your overall energy. It's time to start juggling, and if this is what you want. This is kind of like the last call for alcohol with the universe. Are you sure this is what you want? Because now it's time to stop juggling and get right down to the nitty gritty. Talking about making it look easy. Get down to the nitty gritty of what you want. Juggle time is over. In that, you're kind of coming back to yourself and you're understanding whatever the choice is that you're making, whether it's relationship or money, this is really actually what you want. Whatever it is, it makes you happy. I'm not lost on the disco lights here. It makes you happy. It makes you feel good. You just need to come back. If you're not feeling this, you need to definitely come back to the center, get a little grounded so you can begin whatever it is you're getting ready to start. The back end of your overall energy with the Emperor. This is work. And I'm looking at that damn pentacle. I don't know if you can see the pentacle right there. This is work. This is definitely work. And you got this on your brain. Like, when y'all going to recognize what the fuck? It's coming. It's coming. And so then we talk about the fruits of your labor. Seeing the fruits of your labor. And now this is something that's consciously complete. Begin to see the fruits of your labor. This, for those of you that haven't seen it or aren't seeing it, you should see it by midweek. There may be an unannounced promotion on offer to you. This is something that everybody else is not going to get a chance at. You may have to keep mum for a few weeks about what you're doing. Others of you may have already accepted an offer. And so this week there may be a training of some sort. Roll with it. Big money player, roll with it. At the end of the day, whatever it is that you're stepping into or whatever's going to be on offer, it's all to the good. You will be happy with the position and the pentacles that go with said job. There you go. With the devil up here, with the give and receive. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn or somebody that's got Capricornian energy in their chart. There's give and take that needs to happen on some level, Taurus. It's not hitting one thing. It's hitting money, it's hitting relationships, it's hitting everything. Understand the process of giving and receiving. What you don't want to happen is to get into an unbalanced situation. Yes, things come up, and you might have to help your partner out, a sibling out, whatever. But it's asking you to see the light of reason. Asking you to see the light of reason. Know that there's give and take in everything, and for you to see the light of reason. That's going to be your challenge for the next handful of 6 to 5, 10 days, whatever. So looking at the first card on the board, the Knight of Swords on top of the Honor of the Cycles. This is what I was saying about up here with the Two of Pentacles. Now, okay, here's where to determine that I've made up my mind, and this is exactly where the hell I'm headed, and now I gotta honor the damn process. That's some bullshit. But okay, I'm going in this direction, and if this is the process I have to go through, then okay. Same can be said for someone coming towards you. Maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or have those qualities in their natal chart predominantly and very strongly. But again, if they're coming back, especially if this is recycled energy, if they're coming back towards you, Taurus, you may have some new rules. New rules. Who was that? His name is not Bob. I don't want to call him Bob. He's got a TV show on cable, but he does new rules every Friday night. New rules, damn it. New rules. So you may have some new rules, and they're going to abide. They're going to be grateful. For some of you, this is somebody coming out of a bad situation, coming back towards you or coming towards you. But this is that kind of recycled energy I'm feeling. And they may be perfectly happy to follow whatever rules, guidelines you got set up, because they just almost got their ass burnt in hell. So they are thankful to be in your experience. Trust me. Others of you, this is the same for work. Whether you're going into or somebody is coming into your situation, there are going to be rules and cycles to be followed. But people are determined. So you shouldn't be any struggle this week in terms of people coming towards you or you coming towards people. I hate to make it sound easy and stupid and shit, but the road is open. All the lights are green. So do what you need to do. Looking at Tuesday with the 9 of Cups, summon the rain, your ideal happiness, and so summoning the rain and the energy that comes back with this is just like a spring rain. It kind of clears the pollen out of the air, which I got a huge, big rock-sized piece of pollen in my eye right now. It's killing me. Anyway, summon the rain so you can clear the air. There may be some conversations that need to be had. You may need to personally take a moment or two to yourself and kind of collect your thoughts, especially if this is going to be a situation where you're going to sit down and have a conversation. Love is just ringing all over this. But you're trying to get to your ideal happiness. And this person knows this. And so you really are going to end up, you're going to put an ending to a lot of the separation, if this resonates with you, that's been going on. Even if it's just been the past couple of weeks, I know for many of you it's been a lot longer than that. But separation, we're putting an end to this. At 9 of Cups, emotionally feeling like you are in a desert, we're putting an end to that as well. But again, you need to just make sure the air is clear. And sometimes, you need to have a conversation with your damn self. Make sure, you're clear on what the fuck is going on. 'Cause sometimes we think we know, and then until we actually hear it articulated, we don't know. So you may need to have a little conversation with yourself. Make sure, once again, I'm rolling right back to this, you are going in the direction you wish to go. I'm telling you, this is the last call for alcohol. And I don't know, there's a note of seriousness right now about things. Like people really, you can't just play with people. Yes, please remain lighthearted, but just keep in mind the gravity of the situation that you're moving towards and make sure it is your ideal happiness. That part right there. Wednesday, take the lead with the 4 of Cups on top. Some of you may just be tired. I don't really feel any regret here, but you just, you take the lead. I don't want to, I'm tired. But you need to. This part right here. We are not in the energy of you any longer, sitting on the sofa with the remote. It is time for you to get up and take the lead. You may be tired. Okay, the universe got you. You may just be worn the fuck out for all of that. It doesn't matter. Take the lead anyway. And find the comfort zone. Find this comfort zone. And if you notice, you're going from one person to 2 over here, so I'm going to have to believe this is relationship related. Take the lead wherever you need to. It may be saying, hey, I can do this for you, or I can help out doing that. Let me know what you need. That is a part of taking the lead. Sometimes we have to just throw shit out there, and people, it clicks in their head, oh yeah, I do need, yeah. Go ahead and take the lead. Say what needs to be said if there's anything that you think, see something getting ready to go off the rails, particularly in a love relationship. Speak up. Speak up. Thursday, Temperance on top of the clear the vessel. Once again, all of this energy lining up. Universe, ringing that damn bell loudly. Yo, yo, yo. Last call for alcohol. Clear the vessel. You can't get nothing new if you all clogged up, trying to pour some damn water down the clog, the sink in the bathroom, all clogged up, and you ain't got no Drano. It ain't cute. Clear out whatever old excess, toxic relationships. That may mean contacting somebody and saying, look, I don't need you, get the fuck away, leave me the fuck alone, whatever. But do whatever it is that you need to do to clear the vessel. And in doing so, you may recognize the need for healing. The back of this is that strength card shit. It may take some courage. You may need to be in better balance than you're in, but the thought is here. It's out there. Plant that seed. Clear the vessel. Make sure that any situations that you're stepping into, especially new ones, make sure that you're in the best balance that you can be in emotionally. The 9 of Wands on top of the play card, I said keep it light. Keep it light. There's no regret here that I'm feeling. It's more about this back here, the overcoming the difficulty. But it's about choices. Many of you are going to have choices. I just said stay lighthearted. Yeah, lit up, didn't it? Stay lighthearted. Play this week. Keep it light. Do not, especially in love relationships. I don't know where that's coming from. But even at work, there may be some moments that need some levity. We ain't all got to be walking to the damn cemetery on some damn funeral dirge every damn day. Fuck all that. It's birthday month. Lighten it up. Fuck it. Yes, I'm telling you, there's some situations that require your attention for the gravity that they carry. They're that serious, but damn, okay, deal with it and let it go. That part. And go have some fun. Taurus. It's Taurus season. What the hell? Want to get this shit once a year. So you may have some choices. This has even got a note socially. You may have choices as to what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to hang with. Keep it lighthearted. Don't worry about the regret part. Not feeling a lot of regret. Just about making choices. You may have plenty on offer to do a variety of things. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's Friday's energy. Saturday, Mr. King of Swords. And the sparkle and shine. Sometimes you need to detach in order to sparkle and shine. So you may have to take a step back from something. I just feel like project or something. You may have to just take a step back. Everybody want to get all into the meat and potatoes and everything and start throwing shit up against the wall. Maybe that's enough for you to just step back and sparkle and shine while everybody else is getting all gritty and grimy. Don't sweat the small stuff. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Don't do it. Again, this is a King of Swords here. And I really would actually rather see his face because he's just a mean SOB looking at him from the back like, fuck. Wind blowing, cake blowing, what the hell? Some detachment. Put some space in between you and whatever it is, especially in conflictual situations of people trying to draw you in with that bullshit. Don't fall for it. Stand your own ground. Like Mr. Dude is doing right here. Stand your own ground. And let them go ahead and let them knock themselves the hell out. That's what they doing. And you stand there, horn sharpened. We're not getting into conflict this week. Hooves nicely polished. And stand there, sparkle and shine. What the hell? Wrong people roll up on you, fart on them. But you won't. Do what you need to do, but don't get caught up in other drama. That's the message there. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The World card on top of the surrender and trust. Definitely, you all already know this. You're going through a transformative phase. Yeah, that comes up every week. Some of us are still struggling. Just fuck it. It's going to be what it's going to be. You have manifested, burnt up candles, damn near burnt your house down trying to manifest some shit. Let it go. And just trust that the universe is going to bring you the very, very best of whatever you've tried to manifest. Just know that part. And yeah, walking through another doorway. Hello. That's not a bad thing. Again, trying to reach your destiny. And there's steps to doing it. You may go through several small little chapters before you get to the next 250-page chapter. So just know there are many doorways that you are going to go through. Those of you that are particularly paying attention spiritually, you may have a lot of little new doors, new elevations, but they're not going to be 10 years long in the making. Some might be a couple weeks, some might be a few days, depending on the situation. Just know that part. We get to next Monday, Master the Dance with the Eight of Swords. I'm telling y'all, universe ain't playing. Here's where rubber meets the road. This is the beginning. And as with most things, that intellect, that's what's going to help you master for relationships, getting into the groove of, okay, how is this feeling? How is this going to go? New job. How is this feeling? How is this going to go? It's that kind of energy. Universe ain't playing. Make up your mind right now. Make it up. Next Tuesday, the Nine of Pentacles on top of the Be Ecstatic. This has got that quiet smoldering. I'm very happy on the inside, but I'm not showing. Some of you are in situations, this is work and love related, where you need to just keep it mum. You ain't telling nobody what you're doing and who you're doing it with. Energy feels strong for the following week. Not this week, but for the following week. So there may be some situations, money included too. Keep your mouth shut. Fuck them. You ain't got to tell nobody shit. Keep it to yourself. But be happy. It doesn't mean don't be grateful. I think sometimes we feel like we got to not share, we're not being grateful. That's not it at all. Be grateful, but keep that to yourself. Let's see what the granny cards got to say. about all this here. Not a bad week, Taurus. Not a bad week. Outside of the Emperor, which he's the Emperor and he's sitting on his throne, this is the only card on the board looking stupid. So don't get caught up in the I'm not gonna be able to make it. That's really a negative vibration. You may be tired, you may feel fatigued, but don't let them see you sweat on that shit. Take the lead. And even at work, if you need to take the lead, take the lead. Yeah, tired, so what? Just move on. That's the only sitting down, oh, I feel sorry for myself card on the board. 4 cups. There's no reason for it. And I mean, we all go through it. And we all have our days where, you know, Jesus, why me? But really, don't throw that vibe out there, because you ain't trying to get more of that. Oh, I got 2. Know your limits. Clarify your thoughts. Come on. Last call. One more, universe. Or however many more you're trying to give me. Whatever. I'm just trying to get some advice for the bull game. There's 2 more. Don't let go. You can do better. I don't know who this is for. You can do better. Could be a relationship. Could be job. Oh, money. 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 A lot of you, this is going to be about money. You can do better. And not so much in the earning, but in the babysitting part, you can do better. You can do better. Some of you may need to tighten this shit up. You can do better. Fucking around, sitting on money, and then as soon as you see something on sale, you can't get 1, you got to get 10. Okay, you can do better than that. And I'm probably talking to myself too. Whew, it's too bad I was not born a Rockefeller. Then I wouldn't have to worry about money. My bull gang, I love you. Have a good week, y'all. Bye.